Had to start over. Hopefully you can hear me and see me. Good grief. All right, gonna try and work through it. Having some technical issues. I gotta contact the help desk. Anyway, it's Pearlie Q. All right, Shamir Pearlie Q in the building. Pearlie Q podcast. The V hype. All right, is what we're talking about. But first things first, y'all. Let's do the intro. Let's do this right. Let's do this right.
This is the Pearlie Q podcast.
Be sure to follow Pearlie Q on Facebook at facebook.com/Pearlie Q.
Cool boy, sucker.
This is the Pearlie Q podcast, where hip hop meets conspiracy.
Cool boy, sucker.
Hey, Danielle says I can't see you. So when I switch screens, it makes me very small. You can see me in the bottom. I think that's your left-hand corner. I don't know. So yeah, that's what that is. So you just gotta look. I'm there. How's it going, Danielle? Can you guys hear me? Okay, yes, my mic is on. All right. Hopefully we can halfway get through this here. Good Lord, this thing is sticking to my shirt. Hey, how's it going? My man Steve Boyd in the building. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? So, a lot of hype. All right, a lot of hype today. I saw about the the trials that are apparently doing well according to the big pharma. I think it's Pfizer. I put out. They're having positive results. 90% effectiveness. Hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going? Yes. Who says greetings? I see you and hear you. I will not chat. They're bugging. Who be bugging? Of course you can. Of course we can interact. What do you mean? What do you mean? Of course we can. All right, like I said, we're having some major issues. The last episode, my connection, it's not my connection. Okay, it's not my connection. It's this platform that I want to use, but this part of it doesn't seem to be stable, man. I don't understand it, so I don't know. I'm trying to work it out. I'm trying to get with support and stuff, trying to work it out because I want to continue using this, but I don't know. If it keeps giving me problems, I'm gonna have to, But anyway, so if you haven't heard, okay, record high, Dow Jones seizes record high on Biden presidency, and Pfizer news. I don't even want to say the word, but the Pfizer vaccine news, okay? Pfizer says, again, they're showing over 90% effectiveness in their trials of their vaccine. Operation Warp Speed, okay, is in full effect here. And yeah, we're just going to take a look at some, so the stock market today, and it's been like this, for those of you who don't, I'm just getting started building my little, portfolio. But for those of you who aren't investing, you should. It's very easy now. Get in there because the way the stock market has been going since this happened, it's almost. I'm sorry, man. This thing is sticking to my shirt, and it's probably making noise. I have to try and keep that away from my shirt. I got this cool shirt, by the way. This is one of the covers. Original. This is a real cover from Beats and Breaks, Ultimate Beats and Breaks. Back in the day, that's what we used to use, Beats and Breaks. And this is one of the actual covers from those. That vinyl. It's basically a compilation of old school tracks, with the breakbeats, the breakbeat tracks. Anyway, cool shirt, but it doesn't like my cord. It keeps sticking to it, and hopefully it's not making crazy noise. Sorry if it is. I'm trying to figure that out. So let's take a look. So the stock market's been going nuts. Now here's the interesting thing that I thought was interesting. That this whole thing with the pandemic has created, again, it's ruined a lot of things. Obviously. But in the economic sector, it hasn't all been bad. Again, companies like Zoom, all right? With everybody, kind of forced to work from home, or a lot of people forced to work from home, companies like Zoom, have been, making a lot of progress, and expanding, doing better. Again, most businesses have not, but some have, in the tech, in the tech sector. Companies like Zoom. Let's go here. So this is Markets Insider. So on the Vax news today, this is what happens in the stock market. Look, all the stock market is, it's based upon people's emotions. Because every time something happens in the news, the stock market reacts, right? And what does that mean? That means people react, because people, are investing and, and messing around in the stock market. So because of today's news with the vaccine, Zoom, people start panicking for some reason. And Zoom tumbles 20% as Pfizer's vaccine success drags on work from home stocks. Here's another one. The company Peloton, for those who don't know, you might have seen they've been running commercials before this happened, but like I said, some companies have been benefiting from this current situation we're in. Peloton is one of them. The home workout company. They send you this thing, and it's that you got the screen, and you work out live. I guess live with real trainers. Cool. Cool service. And they, again, their stock tumbled 25%, because of the vaccine news. So basically, what's kind of silly to me is that people, if we're to believe this, that people are reacting, selling the pellet like Peloton. Oh my gosh, Okay, so all the stocks, the stay at home stuff. Now that the vax is out, or it's looking good, people are going to go back to work, and so let me sell my. I don't get it. I don't understand. But that's the way, from what I can tell, the stock market has been lately, but it's as far as historically, as far as I can tell. It's always, again, it's based on people's emotions. So yeah, let me get to the chat here. Let me get to the chat, y'all. My bad. Let me see. Oh yeah, and make sure. Let me see. Make sure, and yes, be sure. If you want to support, okay. Info is there on the screen as well as in the comments as well. I'm sorry, in the description. There should be links to support us in the comments. But let me see. Heather says $37 billion hit in China. What is that about? Let's see. 167 U.S. billionaires made 57.4 what post-election. Is that? Yeah, I'm not 57.4 what? Billion? Who knows? Okay, my bad. Here we go. 57.4 billion post-election. 8 billion, so that comes out to about 8 billion per U.S. billionaire. Nice. Like I said, this situation has been very, very favorable for some people, right? Thank you, Heather. I have to give you a assistant producer credit or something on my show here. Yes, thank you. So yeah, I don't care how. Let me backtrack. So they're saying 90% effective. But if you've been doing your homework on this, if you're doing your own research, okay. The CD, the CD, whatever people, the organization here, that's supposed to be on top of all this. On their, on their website. I don't have it in front of me now, but it's there. I'll look it up. My bad, because I just thought of it now. And this is what, is very interesting. They themselves have said they have not isolated this. So my question is 90% effective against what? If the virus hasn't been isolated yet, what is this 90% effective against? That's my question. I don't know. And if somebody has an answer, please let me know. Please post a link or quote some text. Danielle says, or Heather says, yeah, I'll send you a link on China. Okay. Yeah, because I didn't, like I said, I just saw the reaction to the latest vaccine news, so I thought, that was interesting that people are reacting, oh my gosh, we're gonna, dump these Zoom and Peloton. Look, they've been, they were doing okay before this. So, I don't understand the reaction. Is this the truth, or are they just being dramatic? I don't know. Let's take a look. What else is going on, y'all? Let's take a look at the hot sheets. Let's take a look at the hot sheets here. My bad, people. Like I said, this stupid thing. Let's see. I saw a couple of interesting notifications pop up from, I think it was like TMZ. Try and take a look here. Let me try and take a look. Heather says, oh, good Lord, man. They're killing me with this. All right. Heather says, my only concern with any vaccination is liability. Or not, what do you mean? Non-liability? Oh, man, that's a whole nother... That's a whole nother can of worms. The liability question. But from what I understand, you really have no recourse when it comes to, these companies and these vaccines. They basically, the government has stepped in and made it, so that they're not, they can't be held liable. At least not, enough, financially. And yeah, you need to look that up. But basically, there are laws in place that basically, if you try to sue, and this is the way I understand it, how it works. If you try and sue, one of these pharma companies for malpractice or whatever damages, from some bad, bad side effects. Oh man, these people are killing me. Says my connection is bad. So if you there's laws in place now. Well, basically, you're not suing. You can't sue big pharma directly. It goes through. Basically, you have to go through the U.S. attorney or the U.S. government. Like it's set up that you're not suing them. Like it goes through the government somehow. And again, that's the way I heard. I can't remember who I was listening to, but that's the way I heard them explain it. Is what they enacted that a while back because when they started having issues with people suing, the government stepped in and made it, and kind of, put some protection there for them so that they won't go out of business, basically. But that's, again, you have to look that up. Yeah, so Heather says, yeah, Attorney General. Okay, so I did remember. Okay, my memory's not that. Memory's better than I thought. So yeah, I'm sorry. How is it? Good Lord. I'm not going to be able to use this. I want to use this stupid software because I like the way the comments show up on the screen. But every time I try to use it, I have a terrible stream quality. Is it choppy for you guys? From what I can tell on my end, it's probably very choppy. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board. Good grief. I don't know. Let me see. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the hot sheets. Let's go over to TMZ. I saw a couple of interesting articles over here. Alex Trebek passed away. Alex Trebek. Alex Trebek was not a nice guy. You would think he would. Here's why I'm saying this. Here's why I'm saying this. So Alex Trebek passed away. I guess what? Was it today? He made a comment on his show about to one of his contestants, right? Was this young lady? Come on, what's this thing doing? There we go. One of his contestants was a young lady on his show who was into nerdcore rap, which is basically like video game themed, okay, music, rap music. Actually, Mega Ran, this guy here, he's very prominent in the space. Mega Ran And shout out to Trill. Actually, Trill Phoenix. That's where I got this cool shirt from. So, in the beginning of Jeopardy where, they go down the line of the contestants and they ask, okay, who are you? You give a brief, what your hobbies are and stuff. And the lady, so they get to the young lady who listens to Nerdcore. And I believe she specifically mentioned Mega Ran. That's why, and I remember at a show, because he, I think that's what, he actually did a song. I want to say he did a song about it. So like I said, this is Mega Ran. Let me see. There we go. Yeah. Shout out, like I said, shout out to Trill. We're actually rocking the Trill gear right here. Shout out to Trill. This, so if you're in the Phoenix area, man, you gotta stop by because they got all the cool. That's where I get all my hip hop stuff. All right, all my hip hop shirts. But and so when they got to her, she says, "Yeah, my name's so and so, and blah blah blah. I'm a nurse or whatever." And she says, "Yeah, and I like, he's like, what do you do in your spare time? I listen to Nerdcore. What's that?" And I forgot the exact exchange. She said, it's music that for, for people, she was trying to explain it, and Alex Trebek said, "Oh, so you mean losers?" And he actually said that on the show. And yeah, pissed a lot of people off, which it should, because so that's what I'm saying. Alex Trebek was not a nice guy. For that. For those of y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, Alex Trebek passed away. Let me get to the comments. Heather says, let me see. Biden announced today the removal of the current Attorney General, day one. Of course. Of course. Hey. Look. Keep telling y'all. You're gonna get what you ask for. Okay? And like I said, don't matter who's in there. But again, for those who think that Biden was the better choice, that's why again, all the hype we keep on hearing, Biden. Well, you got to pick Biden. You got to, because we got to get Trump out of there. Trump. Trump's horrible. Look, now that it's over, now we'll see. Usually government's very slow, okay, about doing things, getting things done, getting things enacted. When it comes to this shit here, watch how fast. Watch how fast they they get in gear. Okay, like New York, like your boy Cuomo, doing the most out there. He's way ahead of everybody else with the lockdown, with the lockdown protocols. Okay, enforcement. That's all he's about. Okay, and I'm not. This is what he. Again, if you listen to that man speak, whenever he talks, he's always doing an update. They're always doing updates. I saw another one. We had so many. We passed the X whatever millions. I forget how many millions of cases. Again, they keep the hype, man. They're killing me with the hype. Yeah, Heather says, "LOL, celebrities." Yeah, good grief. What else is going on? What else is going on here? I got some cool pictures. Those are a picture of them back in the day. Look at that one. The mustache. That's funny. So yeah, R.I.P. R.I.P. to Alex Trebek. Like I said, he wasn't nice for calling one of his contestants a loser because of the music she listened to, but yeah. This one here, Chrissy Teigen. Do you guys? She does some weird. She's weird. She does some strange things on Instagram. She does some strange things. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull this up. And I'm sorry about the quality, people. It's not me. You know what? I probably should cut this short because I see my quality going in and out. It's probably just not good. A good experience for you guys. But let's pull up Instagram. Take a look at Chrissy Teigen. She did this weird. So for those who don't know, and I'm not big on the celebrity gossip, but now and then, again, stuff pops up on my radar. Shout out to my man Remix. It's my man DJ Remix in Vegas. One of the founding members of Court Boys Radio Show. He's got the mask. I voted mask. Yeah. Shout out to my man Remix out there on Power 88. Let me see. Chrissy, alright. Chrissy, hang on, y'all. That's what I mean. We're doing this live, people. Chrissy Teigen. Where is her, Chrissy Teigen, let me see. I want to find the post. Sorry, I don't follow these people. Good Lord, no, that's not it. No, good grief. Come on, Instagram. Hang on. Can I copy and paste this? No. Never mind. She does, like I said, how do you spell her last name? Let me get back to the comments, y'all. My bad for fumbling around. Heather says, the election of 1808 was interesting as it lasted well into December. Really? Oh, but yeah, Heather knows about Chrissy Teigen. Yeah, she is. She's very, and from what I understand, yeah, she does some strange things. Let me see. How do you spell her last name? Teingen. Good grief. All right. So I'm gonna try and find this because it's very strange. She did for Halloween. Where's her? Good Lord, where? Come on, man. How come? Let me see. Is this it? Okay, that's it. That should be it. Like, why don't she come up? Now let's see if it's still here. She posted this weird. She just had a miscarriage not too long ago. Okay, no, I don't see it. See that they do these things, man, and then they scrub them. But she was getting like, she had, I don't know if she has like a nurse or somebody, but the picture was of her like getting an IV, and the person giving her the IV had on the old, the plague. The big, the beak-looking costume, that plague thing. I forgot what it's called. And she, again, I guess it was supposed to be for Halloween, but again, what, really? I don't know if that's supposed to be funny. My bad. It's not. I don't see it. It's not here. That's funny. Their little boy looks just like John Legend. They have cute kids, but yeah, their mother's strange, to say the least. Yeah, I don't know. It's not here. It is not here, people. So when I see that, that's what I mean. When you see stuff like that, you gotta grab it because they do. They, especially Instagram. These people do post stuff and then take it down. Take it down. Oh, good grief. All right. So enough of that. Let's see. What does Heather say? Her natural talent is absolute disgraceful comments. Really? Hey, what's up, my man? My big brother, Reggie Higgins. What's up? Big Reg in the house. Yes, sir, man. How you doing? How have you been? It's been a minute. My big brother from another mother. Big Reggie. From, yes, grew up together back in Connecticut. Went to school. Well, we all went to school together. But me and his younger brother, Chugga, a.k.a. Ryan Higgins. Yeah, we went to school together. And actually, me and his younger brother, Ryan, were in we had our little rap group. I was a DJ, of course. His brother rapped, and another friend of ours, my man George. Yeah, First Glance was the name of our that project. We actually, we did a demo. We shopped it. Went to do, that was back then. We were in the mix, people. We've been doing this for a minute. That's how it all started. Shout out to my big brother Reggie Higgins. That's what's up, man. That is what's up, man. I hope you can. Good grief, man. I swear my connection is bothering me. But yeah, y'all. Any thoughts on the? Is that good news? The vaccine trials, or they say it's 90% effective. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that's? Is that good? Is that good? Does that give you confidence? Does that give you confidence? What do you guys think? Yeah, man. I'm just, you know what? The hot sheets are very disappointing today. Oh, here we go. Here's one. Like, come on, y'all. Y'all ain't got nothing? Y'all ain't got nothing for me? Let's see. Driver allegedly crashes car at a Trump rally. MAGA bros rough him up. There, I thought TMZ couldn't let us down. They had to give us something. I'm like, come on, TMZ. Give me something. Let's take a look at this nonsense. Good grief. Let's take a look. The shenanigans.
Fast. I actually just had it happen the other day when I was walking into Starbucks. Some guy came up and goes, "How do you have such a good body?" And instead of
lock him up. Which one? That one? The one they're all fucking up. Lock him up. You got it.
No son of any other robot!
This guy? Yeah. This piece of shit. You ain't going nowhere, boy. Yeah, you're going to jail, dude. For a long fucking time. Yeah. I was waiting for somebody to grab that. Yeah, you are gonna. Yeah, hey, how does it feel now? How does it feel? Welcome to MAGA country, motherfucker. Tell her you're sorry.
Fucker!
Tell her you're sorry.
You're not gonna shit about me or my five kids! You fucking
sorry, asshole.
Your little girl's in that car! Are you scared? The man can watch his life!
Bro.
Please help me.
Hand behind your back.
He came over here, ran the stop sign. He threw a cup at them, ran right in front of them, hit that car, flipped over, and then he tried to go.
Wow. He hit our truck for some Miller.
Oh, down there?
Through the neighborhood.
Back up.
That's why I'm too mad at you.
Back up. Give him room. Give him room. Water bottle?
Huge crash. Oh my god.
Okay.
For car sprays and everything, dude. This is crazy. trash. So he tried making them trash, I guess. Because they're Trump supporters.
Good grief. What is going on? What are these people doing? Why are you still acting up? Why are y'all still acting up? Election's over. Kennedy, go sit down with my phone. Go have a seat. Let me see. What does this even say? It says here. So some Trump rally, this guy ran into some Trump supporters. Or, wait a minute. Yeah. Let me see. Crashed into some people. Witnesses detained him. Cops say driver was antagonizing folks who were participating in the rally and was throwing objects. Police say he then drove through an intersection without yielding, crossing through the rally before hitting a vehicle. Police say the man, Jacob Garza, was given a misdemeanor citation for reckless driving causing injury, and there is an ongoing investigation for battery. What's wrong with these people? Huh? What's wrong with these people? Y'all tell me, please. Let me get back to the comments. Oh, talking about the yes, Heather says about the vaccination. Sure, it should be. It should not be. Of course, it shouldn't be mandatory. Of course. A lot of people agree with that. Safe to say, right? Heather says we got left, right, and anti-government going on day and night. Yeah, now the hype, man. Look, and it's just I just don't understand. I mean, I guess I do. I guess people are just caught up in the midst of the shenanigans, and they can't really see. I'm not saying I'm the most enlightened, most aware cat or whatever. I ain't even trying to say that. I'm just saying. Like people, again, the rallies and the going back, I hate you. You hate Trump. I hate you. Okay, you like Trump. I hate you. All this stuff. And nobody got nothing to say with, again, with the restrictions, again, that, these other, politicians are, imposing, okay, again, they just passed, apparently, a few people told me, because I haven't looked it up myself, but they apparently, passed the, mandatory, vax law in New York a few days ago, I guess. Nobody, that's what I mean. I don't see, why don't we see, nobody's got nothing to say about that. I mean, why do they keep showing us all this, all this stuff, all this back and forth, about, again, about the election. Again, I get it. The guy in that video, he's 20 years old. Look, that's what I mean. Young people, again, they just don't know no better. I get that's part of it. Heather says, such a big deal for this. Small beans. Come to Minnesota. Yeah. Yeah, well, what do you mean? Like, as far as what's going on with the, yeah, how bad? Well, yeah, well, never mind. I know you guys had issues out there, having issues. Yeah, got the worst of it. back when the the Floyd stuff happened, right? So yeah, I get it. I get it. Let me see. Heather says over 600 arrests on the highway. Really? What are people? Why are they? Why are people on the highway? What's going on? They blocking traffic or something? And when was this? Yeah, 600 arrests on the highway. Doing for what? What are they arresting people on the highway for? My apologies if the video quality, people, is crappy. It's not my fault. The audio should be okay. So if it's choppy, just listen. Don't look. Most people. And like I said, I think I was trying to give this new software a chance, but it doesn't seem to be working for me. Let me see. Heather says on election night in Omar's district. Omar who? Who's Omar? Sorry, I don't know who Omar is. But why? What do you? I don't understand. Wait a minute. So what? People were like protesting on the freeway? I guess is that what you're saying? Yeah. Well, but who's Omar though? Myself, I'm not familiar with. Well, especially with I'm barely familiar with my home state as far as politics goes. So yeah, I don't know who Omar is in Minnesota. Oh, good grief! Good grief! Let's see. Phil. Here's something that's funny. Phil Collins has been going through it with his ex-wife. Good grief. Go sit your ass down, man. So Phil Collins apparently got married to this lady. She got remarried, so basically, of course she got whatever. I forgot how many millions, and I guess he was they've been fighting over this house, this mansion that she's living in. I guess Phil is salty because she's living there with her new husband in a house that he paid for. Phil Collins' ex-wife. He promised half of the mansion. So, like I said, I seen this a while back when they've been going back and forth. Apparently, this nonsense. I don't. Says he's going back on his word to give her 50-50 ownership of the home that he's now trying to evict her from, and she's saying he became a filthy mess along the way. So he's saying he's old, he's a stinky old man, huh? So they're supposed to share the mansion, but she said he's I guess his half of the mansion stinks, huh? Look, I don't know what's wrong with these people, y'all. What's wrong with these people? I can't. Let me see. Let me get back to the comments. Is that Lillian Omar, Congresswoman? Oh, Trump. Okay, she's a Trump associate. Trump's crush. What does that mean? Yeah, I don't know. What I do know is, but remember when they were talking about, again, the hype. The pre-election hype, and they started boarding up things. I guess, to be cautious, but it's just me. I really didn't think. Actually, it was a 50-50 chance. But again, obviously, as far as people rioting and stuff after the elections, obviously none of that has happened. At least not, severely as people were thinking. Like I said, if you remember last week, week before, like I said, they started boarding up things and, getting ready for some unrest, but wasn't that bad. So that's a good thing, I guess. Let's see. It says 40 different groups of BLM, anti-government, and homeless organizations were protesting what they have been. Oh, my bad. Let me see, because it cuts it off here. Hang on. Have been protesting what they have been this whole time, defunding the police. Oh, so they were on the freeway talking about defund the police. Good grief, man. Again, what the hell? You know, that's my point. Look, I don't understand why people are wasting their energy. In my point, in my opinion, that's a waste of time and energy right now. And that's not even a real solution. So it is. It's like it's just a total waste to me. I'm sure, I don't know. I think most people would agree that defunding the police is not the solution as far as, you know, people who happen to be police doing bad shit to other people they ain't supposed to be doing. Defunding the whole thing ain't the solution. I mean, correct, you know, I don't know. Again, I'm not, you know, it's just not, it's not even a, you know, I don't know why why are we hearing this still? Makes no sense to me. Heather says, no, she is the one he told to go back where she came from. Oh, so what is she? Oh, is she African American or something? Yeah. Good grief. Okay, yeah, I don't. Hey, like I said, there's too much. There's too much. I forgot to turn my turntable on there. There's too much with the shenanigans, man. I can't keep up. I can't keep up with Trump. Trump says so much off the wall stuff, man. You know, you can't keep up with him. I can't. So yeah, he told her to go back where she came from. Oh, good grief. Where is she from? Because I don't know. I don't know who this person is. Where's Lillian from? Is her name Ilian? Oh, is she the? Okay. No, I don't know. Okay, the Somali. Does she wear? Okay, she Muslim? Is that the one you're talking about? I think I've seen her in the news. She's Somali. She's Muslim. Is that the one you're talking about? Yeah. Again, we are, you know, again, a lot of people are just, in my opinion, you know, spending time and energy on the wrong things. Yep. The squad. Yeah, I've heard of her now. I remember. Okay, that's the one I thought. So yeah, again, defunding the police, and you know, when we look around, again, locally, a lot of these local, you know, again, these local politicians are, you know, passing these mandates and restricting people, and you know, again, businesses forced, you know, to, you know, a lot of them, look, a lot of businesses went out of business. Those that survived, again, are forced to, you know, scrape by. I mean, you know, you can only have some, you know, you go to a restaurant, they can only have, now they got, you know, like basically they're cutting people's revenue in half. You know, you can only have, you know, you got to space everybody out. So you can only have, you know, so many people in the restaurant. So that means, you know, and again, so all that comes down to is, you know, you're just cutting people's revenue, you know, with this stuff, with, you know, with these protocols that they're imposing. That's what I see, you know, and I went out a couple of times. My son, we went to Applebee's, and you know, they had the tables, you know, every other table, you know, was roped off or whatever, you know, you can't sit there. So it's very, and that's an Applebee's. So like, you know, like chain restaurants like that, you know, yeah, they were able to survive. But again, you know, the other ones, you know, a lot of the, again, independently owned restaurants, didn't make it, man. And that's, again, how come nobody's, I don't understand. I don't hear anybody talking about that. I don't hear anybody hooting and hollering when they should be. Like, who's speaking up for these businesses that got shut down? These people's livelihoods that got taken away and all this stuff. Where's the smoke for that? People got all this smoke for Trump. He's not responsible for everything. Okay? And now that he's out, guess what? Same shit's still going on, and it's going to keep going on. Heather says, fueling the corruption. Yeah. I didn't get a chance to look into her too much. Like I said, I know she's an agitator from what I can tell. Let me see. Heather says she won her district and posted the Freedom Fund to pay for the tickets. I'm not sure. What's the Freedom Fund? I don't even know what that is. I don't know what the Freedom Fund is. But yeah. Well, let me see. What time? What are we at here? I appreciate everybody for hanging out. My apologies again for the quality. Like I said, I'm gonna have to. I appreciate you guys hanging out, even though the quality might not be too good on your end. We will address that. Obviously, I'm gonna have to address that. I'm just gonna have to go back, okay, to what works until these people I don't know, tech support can help me troubleshoot why their software isn't working for me. I don't know, because I hate doing the show and knowing that it's the quality is not good. So we're gonna have to fix this for the next episode for shizzle. And on let me see. Yes, and on that note. Okay, thanks, Heather. Yes, send me the links. I know you sent me something. My bad. Oh, the Bill Gates thing. Bill Gates tweet saying that he can't wait to get to work with the new administration on blah 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 and solving the pandemic issues and yeah. Yeah, we know you can't wait. You ain't waiting. Stop acting like. Yeah, Heather sent me that tweet, Bill Gates. We'll pull that up, but yeah, we'll do that next time. Again, my apologies for the quality, people. It's not my fault. We'll fix it, though. We'll fix it for the next episode. All right, it's your man, Pearlie Q, in the building. This is the Pearlie Q podcast, man. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. And, again, support via Cash App is greatly appreciated. Again, other support links are in the description as well as all the other platforms. Okay, you can find us on anywhere you like to congregate online. Chances are we are there as well. So make sure you check the links in the description. And that's it. That's all we got for today. All right. The V hype. Vaccine hype, and it's just, trust me, it's just starting, people. It's just starting. All right, it's your man Pearlie Q, Pearlie Q podcast. We'll see you in the next video.